Hello, intro psychology students. I just wanted to, oh, sorry, that's not the right background. There we go. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of fun using the green screen that I've set up here in my house. I just wanted to send a quick message to welcome everyone back. I hope everyone's had a safe and restful spring break holiday with their families. We're starting out with something new next week, moving into online learning. I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions, some concerns. I've been having a lot of fun preparing the activities, and I'm really confident, guys, that we're going to be able to do a great job and continue our great work that we've been doing in class through online learning. It's going to involve some patience and flexibility, but with a lot of hard work and good communication, I know for sure we're going to get some good work done here. So I just wanted to spend a few minutes going through some online learning expectations, as well as a little discussion of what we're doing this week and planning into the weeks ahead. Okay, so if we take a look, first thing I want to highlight in the email is the weekly overview. So each week, at the end of the week, I'll be sending out an overview of what you can expect for that upcoming week. You'll notice that I've posted at the top just a few general points of online learning expectations that I want to highlight. The first point is Google Classroom, okay, and point number one. Well, we're going to continue to use Google Classroom for our online learning, the same that we've been doing in class. So each lesson I'll be posting a list of our objectives, our expectations, our instructions, and any attachments that you might need for that lesson. We're going to try to keep it as straightforward as possible. However, I'm sure you're going to have some questions. So I'm going to ask you, as I discussed in class before spring break, I just want to remind you, if you look down to point number 4, that I'd like you to please post questions related to content or that particular lesson's activities as a comment on that day's posts, because I think that a lot of students are going to have similar questions. And I think you might benefit from seeing one another's questions and the answers that I provide. Of course, if you have any urgent matters or any personal matters, please feel free to email me. But anything related to class content or the course itself, please do post on Google Classroom. Okay, the next thing I want to highlight is point number 2 is to please pay attention to any upcoming dates for assessments. If we scroll down to the first lesson, which will be on Monday, you'll see that I'll be assigning something on Monday, which will be due on Wednesday. It's something I think you'll be able to accomplish hopefully in about an hour's time, I think. Okay, and I'll get into that in a little bit. But please, I just want to emphasize, just as we do in class, you really need to avoid falling behind. Okay, keep up with the dates. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. Next is point number 3, which is the program Zoom. I'm actually using Zoom to record this message to you right now. Look at the tutorial. I think some of you, the teachers, are probably going to be using Zoom as well. So download the program, download it today, please. Even if you want to test it out with some of your friends, it's a really great program, a great way for us to connect and maintain a class relationship or maintain a strong class culture while we're doing remote learning, okay? So we're gonna switch out of this one, and we're gonna now jump over to what we're going to be working on this week. So as you'll remember, we've been working through this brain and behavior project. You're working in groups of 3 or 4, which we've already assigned you to. Again, I'll be posting all this on Classroom by Monday, so don't worry. But just a few reminders of what you should have done by now. You should have picked a particular behavior. I think a lot of people in our classes picked anxiety or aggression or depression or something of interest to you. So I think this is going to be a really great opportunity for you to work in groups collaboratively and explore particular psychological behaviors that might be of interest to you. So remember to take a look at the individual student tasks, whether you're student 1, 2, or 3. You're going to have a different role to play within your group, so pay attention to those guidelines there. At this point, you should have already finished your brainstorming, both your group brainstorm and your individual brainstorm. So if you're not done that yet, try to get that completed before Monday. Okay, the next thing that we're going to be working on is step 2 and step 3. That's what we'll be doing on Monday. Step 2 will be a source analysis. This is a great opportunity for you to look through different psychological databases, psychological articles. I'll be linking useful links for you, don't worry, and trying to analyze using the CRAAP model whether or not these have currency, relevancy, authority, accuracy, and purpose. I know during this time there's probably a lot of you looking at social media and reading through news articles about the coronavirus. While you're not going to be looking at those particular articles in class, developing these critical thinking skills are really, really valuable to you, so you can start to know which sources you maybe have trustworthy information, have accurate information, and have reliable information. So you're going to have to do that for 2 different articles, and then you're simply going to try to answer in a few points some of the questions that you developed in your brainstorming session. Okay, and just a quick reminder as well to also scroll down to the rubric at the bottom and give a look at the expectations for the assignment as a whole. Okay, so that's pretty much all I have for you guys. I just want to emphasize again that this will undoubtedly involve a little bit of flexibility, a little bit of patience, and good communication. If you have questions, again, related to the classes, please post them on Google Classroom. If you have any personal or urgent matters, please send me an email. I can tell you that you're going to be able to, you're going to be creative with this, and it's going to be fun. You'll notice here, I'm just going to switch this off. This is actually just a simple green screen that I've created in my house. I tried it yesterday when we had a little bit more natural light, so you'll see it's a little bit more pixelated today. So we're going to have some speed bumps along the way, but that's okay. If we work together, we have a great class, and we're going to get a lot of great work done. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you guys online on Monday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you soon.